Julian Ward is chasing £20 million young Jarrod Bowen. Liverpool may be slow in the transfer business for now, but that doesn't mean the club isn't planning their future moves. Julian Ward and his recruiting team are keeping a close eye on the market and are already looking for players to target the club in the next few transfer periods. This is how Liverpool has always worked under FSG since the American owners bought the club over a decade ago. It started with Michael Edwards, and Julian Ward has now replaced him. Just like Michael Edwards, he keeps his job and pursues young stars. He always aims to be one step ahead in transfer. It supports future projects. While Ward has just secured Mohamed Salah's future by 2025, the sporting director's new goal will be to find a good heir to the 30-year-old Egyptian actor in the coming years. Salah's performance won't last forever, and he's getting older. According to transfer rumours last season, Jarrod Bowen was considered as a replacement for this region. But Liverpool's interest has waned, and Bowen's club is overestimating the West Ham United player and demanding extraordinary numbers. That's why Bowen stayed with the team. But Bowen's post-Hull City heir, keen Lewis Potter, could be an interesting option and may even catch Ward's attention after making a lucrative move to the Premier League after an impressive performance in the Championship last season. Brentford has signed the young star for £20 million. The 21-year-old scored his first goal in the pre-season friendly game for the club and attracted attention with his explosive speed. Ward will be able to take a closer look at Lewis Potter's talent in the Premier League next season and tap the young star's potential in a much more challenging league. The 21-year-old, who can play both right wing, left wing and forward, is a versatile striker who definitely fits the way Jürgen Klopp loves his attackers to work. With his performance in a season or two in the Premier League, he could be enough for a transfer from Brentford to a bigger club. By the time Mohamed Salah ends in 2025, Lewis Potter may well be 24 and in his best years. He is one of the candidates who will replace the Egyptian when the time comes. It's definitely worth watching. With his transfer to the Premier League confirmed, Liverpool and Ward will certainly do exactly that. Hamburg star Mario Vuskovic is coming as a long-term substitute. Liverpool sporting director Julian Ward is reportedly following Hamburg defender Mario Vuskovic closely and has marked the player as a future transfer target for the club. The new Reds chief has taken over from Michael Edwards as Liverpool's transfer guru and will be rightly remembered as a key figure in Liverpool's success under Jürgen Klopp. But Ward will have learned a lot of techniques and methods from his time working as Edwards' number 2. To that end, Liverpool will hope the transition is smooth and their success continues for many more years to come. Part of Edwards' role has always been to allocate potential recruits of the future or to bring in the best young talent. This has been evident in recent seasons with the addition of Fabio Carvalho, Harvey Elliott and Cade Gordon. Now news in Germany claims that the Reds are after Hamburg defender Vuskovic. The 20-year-old defender is seen as one of Germany's best promising talents. He signed his first 2-year deal with Hajduk Split in his native Croatia. But after an impressive performance, they have already taken action to make this deal permanent. Both Wolver and Brentford are very interested in Vuskovic. Now, according to the latest rumours, Liverpool are among the suitors for the 20-year-old player. They reported that scouts from the Merseyside recently attended a match against Braunschweig. But the Reds were not alone. He also reports that representatives from Wolfsburg, Frankfurt, Freiburg, Stuttgart, Burnley and an unnamed Italian club have also sent observers. And although no offers have come yet, Hamburg knows how difficult it will be to retain the player. For this reason, it is reported that Hamburg expects an offer of at least £8.5 million and will not consider offers below this figure. It is also stated that the club wants to keep Vuskovic in the team and is not willing to leave the club. That's why they don't think about evaluating the offers unless they come with a very high amount. Liverpool are following Vuskovic closely and believe the young player is qualified to back Joel Matip. The Cameroonian defender had his best season ever for the Reds last season, with a total of 43 appearances. Still, at 30, there will always be a feeling that Matip can fight injuries again. In fact, Matip managed to make a total of 166 appearances in his 6 seasons at Merseyside. This number would have been much higher had it not been for various muscle problems. While Liverpool appear well stocked, neither Matip nor ever-reliable Virgil van Dijk is getting younger. Liverpool received a transfer signal from the midfielder. Liverpool have signed many important transfers in recent years. From Mohamed Salah to Virgil van Dijk, from Alisson Becker to Darwin Nunez, the Reds have put on a show in the transfer market. In addition to these expensive moves, the club has tended to potential moves to recruit young talent. Liverpool continue their policy of chasing the brightest talents who can be signed for less than their true worth. Harvey Elliott moved to Merseyside from Fulham in the summer of 2019. Jürgen Klopp signed him for free. The Reds decided to pay a small compensation fee further down the line. Currently 19 years old and judging by his pre-season performance, he looks ready to contribute to the field this season. Most importantly, Elliott has an invaluable local status. Fabio Carvalho made the same move to Anfield this summer. As his contract expired, Liverpool agreed to pay Fulham around £4 million to secure his signing. Danny Ings and Dominic Solanke are 2 more examples of English stars Liverpool have caught due to their contract status. Perhaps the latest player to follow this theme is Aston Villa's Carney Chukwuemeka, whose contract is scheduled to expire next summer. At just 18 years old, he is seen as one of the brightest candidates in the country, and the Reds are reportedly very interested in him. Aston Villa sought to keep him at the club by offering a new deal. Steven Gerrard tried to show his confidence by giving him a chance in Premier League matches. But despite Gerrard's best efforts, Chukwuemeka seems intent on leaving, rejecting the new contract offer, revealing that Aston Villa may be making a transfer this summer for fear of losing him for free. According to reports, Liverpool is said to have an offer of around £20 million for Chukwuemeka. He is about 1.80 meters tall, athletic and active. Of course, Chukwuemeka isn't the type to play in Liverpool's starting 11 right away, but given his local status and potential talent like Elliott and Carvalho, he could be a great signing. Moreover, considering that it will be transferred with a low amount. However, Liverpool is not alone in this race. It is reported that Arsenal, Newcastle United, Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund and some European teams are closely interested in the young star.